Oh, we
Yep.
are live now. Hey, hello guys. How are you? Um, First of all, welcome to C.R.I.E.S Conquered Conversations. My name is Sybil Gonzanz, and I am a proud member of the movement. Here we have Darius Marion. How are you, Darius?
I'm good.
Yeah, awesome, cool. What did you do today? How was your morning?
It was good. I'm actually getting over a birthday celebration. My birthday was just this weekend. Yeah, I
Oh,
turned 24.
oh, that's nice. Nice. Happy
Yeah,
late birthday.
thank you.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us and joining this movement. um, we can continue. So, the Christ Conquered movement is all about bringing awareness and solutions on issues related to culture, race, inequity, equality, and sexism that are driving high rates of anxiety, depression, and suicide among Gen Z. Now, let's kick it off with the first question, which is probably the biggest question. I think this question, I'm excited to hear what you have to say. What are your views about racism and the current state of what's going on with the protest and the Black Lives Matter movement?
I could start as saying I'm all for it. Being a young black man in society. Um, it's sad to see a man get killed just because of who he is and just because of the color of his skin. Um, I don't. I'm not all for the burning of the businesses and stuff, but I understand it. I understand why. I understand the hurt. I understand the struggle. Um, it's sad. It's like we can't come together as one, as a unit, just because of the different views on life. Um, being coming from a very diverse school, a prestige high school, I could say, I witnessed a person be called the N-word for the first time. Um, that's when I saw that this is it's real. You see it on television, you see it in movies, you see it at in films and stuff, but to witness it personally is very heartbreaking. So I'm all for the Black Lives Matter. I'm all for it. I love it.
It's awesome. Okay. Um, what are your views about racism and the current state? Oh, I'm sorry, I just read that one. Um, Start over again. Black Americans have always been a vibrant part of the LGBTQ and same gender loving community. When you identify as both Black and a member of the LGBTQ community, there is a heightened level of violence and harassment. What do you believe we can do as a generation to create more acceptance and inclusion?
Um, as you all know, I am part of the LGBT community. Um, we do need to bring more awareness to it. People are more open to it now, are more accepting of it now. But I feel like it's much more it's much more we need to do to bring more awareness to it. Um, before I came out, my story, I came out. I was scared. Like I was very much scared because I didn't know how people would view me or how how people would think of me being a gay black man in society. Um, but coming from a loving family, I knew that I would be all right. But you do have people that don't care to see or are accepting of who we are as people. Um, I'm, I get why some people don't care for it, but why should it matter who I like or who I see myself with in my future? Like it shouldn't be an issue. but it is an issue for some people. Some people just don't care for it. But I love me. I love all of me. And I just hope we can just come as one and people can be fully accepted of sex, of the gay community.
Yeah, no, yeah. Moving on to our next question. Student loan is a debt that is a major issue for our generation. I understand that you attend the prestigious and tuition. Tell us about how you felt when you were accepted into the college. It's a three-part question. We can start with that one. So how did you feel when you got accepted into the college?
Okay, coming from, like I said before, coming from such a high, college, I went to high tech high, I went to high tech high school, which is now located in C.R.I.E.S, I believe. But when I attended it, it was in North Bergen. So coming from, such a diverse school, being one of the 6 Black people that graduated in my class in 2014 out of 156 of us. I wanted to branch off. I wanted to know more about me, more about my history. So being accepted to that college, being that is such it's set on like a high, pedestal. I was very excited. Like I'm really about to, go to the school and I'm about to, learn different things. I'm about to learn the culture. I'm about to get more into knowing more about my African American history. It was very rewarding seeing that piece of mail It was very rewarding. Very, very rewarding.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah, it sounds like a great accomplishment too. What did you experience when you realized you had to leave?
Okay, that was the worst. Being like having to leave, it was the worst. Like I sat on that bed in the dorm room with my mother and I cried. I cried. Like I cried myself the whole time. Like from the moment I had to leave and I got in the car all the way home. And that was a long drive, like a very, very long drive. The school was all the way located in Atlanta, Georgia, and we drove 16 hours there to just come back. Like I was hurt. I was very crushed because I'm like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to graduate. I want to graduate from here. I want to learn more. Like I want to branch out. Like I want to, be on my own, learn more different things, see different people, network. And I cried myself the whole time.
Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. But yeah, and last but not least, do you have any plans to continue your education?
Yeah, I definitely do. I actually do want to go back and get my bachelor's in management because that's where I want to build my own brand and I really want to be in the how do you say the corporate America. That's what I want to do. That's what I really, really want to do. Like I want to be my own. I want to be a manager. Like that's what I want. I want to be. I want to own something of my own. Yeah.
Yeah, I relate to that so much. I've always wanted that too. So that's awesome. I believe you got this. You got this. You work for a retail business deemed essential during the COVID-19 pandemic. First, let me thank you, obviously, for your service. Huge thank you. Oh my gosh. I have a couple of other friends. I'm always saying thank you to them. So honestly.
Yeah, thank you.
But now tell us how does it make you feel knowing that a oh my gosh.
It's fine.
I'm sorry again. But tell us it make you feel knowing that disproportionate? Wow. Okay. But tell us, how does it make you feel that a disproportionate number of diagnoses and deaths are among Black community, and what if anything we could do to ensure that there's more education and awareness to help save lives? So how does it make you feel that the number is disproportionate?
How can I say this? Read the question one more time again.
Tell us, how does it make you feel knowing that a disproportionate number of Were you able to hear me? I think the Wi-Fi just.
I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, cool. I'll read the question one more time because I know the Wi-Fi was just being jumbly. But you can hear me real time, right? Like what I'm saying right now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So basically, how does it make you feel knowing that a disproportionate number of diagnoses and deaths are among the Black community? And is there anything we can do to ensure that there's more education and awareness to help save lives?
Yes, definitely. Like when it first came, like when this virus first came out, to be honest, honestly thought it was fake, to be honest. But I feel as though we do need to bring more awareness to it, because as a Black community, we do have a higher number of rate of diseases that we are prone to. I feel as though I don't know how to say this, but I'm trying to word it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
How can I say this? How can I say this? We just need to bring, more awareness to it. Being that it was at a large scale. We need to be more, cautious again. We need to, stay safe. Use the proper precautions. Make sure you wash your hands. Make sure you stay from great distance from people, and we'll just be fine. We'll just be fine if we do that.
Okay, well said. I agree. Now, where do you see yourself in 10 years from now, and how optimistic are you about achieving your goals?
Like again, I'm 24 now, so in 10 years I'll be 34. I see myself on my own home. I see me maybe with a spouse. Who knows? I don't know I don't know what that's gonna bring, but maybe I will. I see myself working a good job, owning my own business, like I said. I see myself finishing school by then. I see getting me and my family out of Jersey City. I see that as well. I see a bright future for myself in the next couple of years. I do. I honestly do.
That's awesome. Nice. Despite all the bad things that are happening today, we have to remain hopeful and inspired as a generations. What words of encouragement would you give to a young person who is struggling with anxiety or depression?
I should tell them, take day by day. Everything is not easy. You know, we have struggles each and every day we encounter. I say keep God first, because without Him, nothing is possible. And I actually wore this shirt for a reason today, because Doreen actually, and I want to thank her as well. She gave me the shirt, and it says "Protected by Purpose." We all have a purpose on Earth, so you're definitely protected by purpose, because what should I say? Yeah, just keep striving for the best. It's not easy. I go through struggles each and every day, having to get up, go to work every day, provide for myself, provide for my family, and do the best you can do, because that's all you can do is be your very best, and to set goals for yourself, write a list, get a vision board, set certain goals, and each goal that you'll achieve, check it off. It could be the littlest things. It can be you just, getting your first car, or going back to school, or getting a job. Set yourself, get a plan, and everything's going to work out.
Awesome. I love that. Yeah. Yeah. And I like that the whole, everyone, I mean, it's said often to make goals, but I think making sure that checking them off is a very huge thing. I think it's not even just incentive, but it's just, it leads you to the path we want to take, and it's good for you. So thank you. Thank you.
Very therapeutic. Very therapeutic.
Is there anything you wanted to share on this live stream today besides what you just said?
I did kind of want to go all the way back for when we talked about the, what is it? I think we talked about the well, I want to give advice. I want to give advice to my LGBT community. That's what I want to do. I want to give advice to them.
For sure.
I want to go back to that. Like I said, being a gay Black man in society, it's hard enough. I want to tell the people out there, don't look down. Don't look down on us. We're just people just like you. Just because of who we like and who we love, you shouldn't let your views or stuff like that take away from not letting people be who they are, because we're human. We're people. We love what we love, and we're gonna do what we please. But who is you to tell me what I should like and what I shouldn't like? I get it, but it's like, no. It took me a long time to come out. It took me a very, very long time to come out. And when I came out, I felt good about myself, it's hard enough. It's hard enough. And we don't need you guys or the people out there that are against us to make it even harder, So I say to LGBT community. Keep striving, keep fighting, because it's Pride Month and people got to get with it. Mhm.
Yeah, it's true. I like that. Yeah, so anyone who's watching this again, yeah, happy Pride Month for sure. I'm just as happy as you guys are. But yeah, that should be about it. So thank you for being part of the Christ Conquered movement and for lending your voice to drive change. For those who are watching, please share this live link and join the movement by going to christconquered.com/join. The link will be in the comments. In the meantime, we encourage you to do your part to drive positive change. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.